Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Trey, and I want to talk about Marvel Reborn from 2021 that Marvel just announced that they're doing, and it's supposed to be loosely like another version of Heroes Reborn. If you guys remember the whole thing where the X-Men, Fantastic Four, Avengers had fought Onslaught, that deity that has the powers of Magneto and Charles Xavier. And, when the Avengers, Fantastic Four, and some of the X-Men fought or whatever, it was presumed that they died or whatever, but they were actually reincarnated into another universe called Heroes Reborn with the help of Franklin Richards, who carried that world around in a ball when he was a little child. And Heroes Reborn was supposed to be their fresh take on these heroes and stuff like that without the whole continuity thing, which again, this has become such a lazy thing with these comic books companies and their, oh well, let's tell stories that's not part of continuity because we're too lazy to be creative enough to actually have stories that actually have a long continuity tied down to it. Again, that's why anime and manga is doing better, because they actually care about their continuity and they don't keep rebooting just because some people are too lazy to come up with creative ideas, even if it is an event. And now we got this Marvel Reborn thing where here we go with this mashup stuff now. And it's just like, wait, Marvel, do you not remember, like, what, probably 3 years ago? You did Infinity Wars, and then we found out that Gamora was that evil villain that y'all guys had, and she took the gauntlet and split and actually merged the universe in half. Like, she literally folded the universe and made a new reality, which was the Infinity Warps event, where a lot of the characters are merged with 2 or 3 people put together, where they're all mashed up and there are different takes of them, but they have like those characters, origins or whatever, put into one character. And that's so stupid. You literally did that already. You might as well have just did Infinity Warps too, because at the end of that event, you made that universe a universe all of its own. So why are we doing this again? Why are we doing this again? This is literally a waste of time. Why are you doing this? What's the whole point of this? Some another what if nonsense? You already about to do that with Spider-Man, where what if he kept the Venom suit and he became really dark and cruel with it and he embraced the Venom power or whatever? I don't know how many times of what if Peter Parker kept the symbiote suit that we done had and stuff like that, but this one, because it's darker. You already did this. How many times are you going to keep doing these what ifs nonsense, or something where the universe gets rebooted a little bit, or a soft event that kind of semi reboots the universe into something brand new? Like, this makes absolutely no sense at all. You literally already did this, and now we got Marvel Reborn coming out where it kind of teases the Heroes Reborn 25th anniversary, and now it's talking about that it's holding on to like the whole thing with you know the characters are all being merged together. We don't need that at all. We really don't. You literally have Infinity Warps. If you really want to do something different, you might as well did it. Like, look, you got Doctor Doom and Juggernaut, coming together, and then what looks like Jean Grey, no, or I think this is Scarlet Witch and Enchantress put together, and it's just unnecessary. Like, you literally have Infinity Warps, then you have what seems to be Reed Richards and Ben as like agents of Shield. Like, what's going on? And then here we have like what, Spider-Man looking up to Iron Man, being a mentor role. You just literally can't let that one go. You did it in the MCU, now you're doing it again. I, I'm sorry, I just don't understand what we're doing with these with this nonsense, and then Cole being the president or whatever, and a what if take of what's that darn team that Logan was on? Oh man, I can't think of the team. Oh man, I'm looking at it right now and I cannot think of that darn team. It's the Canadian team that Logan was on before he moved to the X-Men. But it just makes it kind of look like you're lazy. Oh, Alpha Flight. That's what it is. It just like really, really, Marvel. What is the purpose of this? What are we getting at? That's all I'm wondering. That's why I'm making this video, because I really want to know, why are we doing this again? Why are we doing this again? To celebrate an anniversary? Okay, you could have just re-released the Heroes Reborn thing in like an omnibus or something like that. Or if you're going to celebrate Heroes Reborn or whatever, you can do it where you have an event that ends that universe but wrapped up everything that was left off, since you kind of really didn't finish it. You know what I'm saying? Do something like that. But doing this Infinity Warps thing all over again and bringing back a storyline that most people really didn't even like as well, and trying to mash it up like you're doing with these characters all over again, just really takes the cake, Marvel. It comes off as like you're lazy and you're not creative. You're supposed to be the house of ideas. Start making ideas, fresh ideas, not this nonsense of, hey, let's do a lot of what if stories, or let's do a whole lot of mashup universe changes things or whatever, stuff like that. I mean, hell, you got Miles Morales about to do the Clone Saga all over again. Come on now, who the hell wants that? Who the hell wants that, to be honest? I don't need no Clone Saga again. I don't need another Heroes Reborn thing, and I don't need another Infinity Warps event again. You already did these ideas. Move on to the next. The same thing with some of these what ifs as well, especially when it's another story about Spider-Man dealing with the Venom symbiote, and it's like, what if he fully embraced himself as Venom? Okay, and how many what ifs? Spider-Man with the alien suit, it doesn't matter what version or what way you telling it, you already did it. And then you got symbiote Spider-Man that tells the tales of his time with the alien spider suit. You don't need that kind of stuff anymore. Start telling some ideas. Here's what you need to do while you're trying to plan up there. Take these diverse characters that you're so adamant about and give them some original storylines that actually can be called classic stories. I want to see a classic Miles Morales story that I can be like, yeah, look back 20 years and be like, that was a classic Miles Morales story. That's what I want to see. I want to see classic stories coming out more. I want to see classic storylines for just Marvel characters in general. We don't even get that hardly anymore. We get more events than anything. You really can't name a good solid story in today's comic books for these characters, because you sit up there and have events after events after events. You know, the thing you can name is probably Secret Empire stuff for Captain America, and that's not good stuff. You want a good self-contained story for these Marvel characters that everybody can go back and be like, oh hell yeah, that's not some out of continuity nonsense or some mashup crap or some what if stuff. I want to see actual classic storytelling for these characters where we can go back and be like, man, that story was amazing. You have people talking about Last Remains from Spider-Man. That's something. But why we don't have that for other characters is beyond me. I need you guys to stop with the gimmicks and sit down and come up with some house of ideas. That's what I want, because this crap right here, this Marvel Reborn 2021 sounds terrible. No offense. It'll be some cool gimmicks or whatever, and it'll be some cool cosplaying and drawings and stuff like that. But for the long haul, no, it's not. Infinite Warps didn't do that much. And you had that line on the table if you really wanted to bring that back. Hell, what you should have brought back if you really wanted to, if you and DC didn't have y'all asses so far up y'all ass, heads so far up y'all asses, y'all could have brought back the amalgamation universe and do a good continuity line thing where Marvel and DC are both getting profits from it, but it's selling. I can tell you, in today's, it would have probably sold way better than it would have back in the past. But that would have been nice to see, you know. But okay, you want to keep doing this. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. For me, I just feel like it's just such an unnecessary thing. It was such a waste that you guys decided you want to do this. But okay, this is what you want to do, Marvel. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, that was a little video. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.